But all right, let's get to football really quick, man. We'll recap last night's game, man. What y'all see from it?
What a way to start the season, man.
Y'all want me to start?
Sure. Sure.
Y'all deserve it. Winning team can speak first. Go ahead, E.
Hey man, we just did it again, man. And actually I think that was a sloppy game for us, to be honest with you. I thought it was a sloppy game for us. I thought they was dropping passes. Juju caught a pass and had it in his hands and dropped it on the ground. I'm saying, man, what are you doing, brother? But yeah, I think that was a sloppy game and we still beat them. So, and there was no reason that they should have came back. That should have been a blowout, to be honest with you. It should have been a blowout. We had multiple opportunities to get up by 3 scores.
Hey, did y'all think I was psychic last night?
A little bit.
You called the whole game, Mel.
A little bit.
He was ahead of everybody else.
No, what? I was calling that jump way before. I was using the same app y'all was using to watch the game. Yeah, I was not ahead. I was calling that jump way ahead.
Nah, but you know what? I'll say this. They said that Baltimore got a new O-line, and it looks worse than the old O-line.
It didn't look good, but this game 1 though.
It is game 1, and you gotta allow time to gel. But we seen it with the penalties. First off, that was crazy. They not playing about those illegal formations. You could thank Jawan Taylor, your tackle down there, Eric, for these penalties that these lines is gonna be getting.
Hey, they changed the rule, man. Y'all didn't hear?
What?
That's why they kept calling it. They changed the rule. You got to be up on the line now. You can't cheat back like that no more.
Or your helmet got to be with the center.
They didn't change the rule. That rule was already there. They just
enforcing it now.
They put the emphasis on it.
Jawan Taylor was so bad last year.
They putting the emphasis on it.
Hey, they got it called like 3-4 times on them.
Yeah, but even still, right? They was able to get through it, and stay in their game and go downfield. But I think you don't get Derrick Henry, and then you don't use him in the second half.
Yeah. Well, but I said it. I called it. I said if Kansas City get up by 10 points or more, they're gonna start throwing it more because they're gonna be trying to catch up. And they be hoping for a big play.
I told y'all in the chat though, I was like, y'all gotta stop running Derrick Henry up the middle. Like y'all gotta bounce him outside sometimes.
Hey, that's old.
They're gonna load the box.
That ain't young Derrick Henry. That ain't young Derrick Henry. That's the old Derrick Henry.
Even more why you need to send him outside.
Nah, he ain't kicking out that. Derrick Henry is the type of running back. If he get momentum, he's gonna be hard to stop.
Yeah,
you can get him out the gate.
I think
he's cooked.
But do you know how telling that is? If you only run him up the middle, then you see Derrick Henry in the game. Hey, pinch, it's up the middle, and your play is dead unless you audible out of it.
Wait, are y'all serious? We only got 6 likes. Man, we about to shut this thing down.
Nah, for real.
We only got 6 likes for real.
I don't know.
I'm watching I got the game on right now. Ooh, they just
hold on. Let me double check.
Oh, get out of there.
I'm going to check too.
Hopefully that don't come back. As of right now, barring what the flag is, Green Bay just got on the board with a touchdown.
Nah, it went up. It went up.
It went up. It went up to 36.
Man, y'all.
Yeah, we was about to end this live right now.
But no, I mean, so real quick, I throw my thoughts out there, and then we can pick the game that just started, Philadelphia and the Packers. But real quick, I like Worthy, so y'all got y'all one with Worthy. Hey, good on y'all for that, Eric. Mahomes is Mahomes for sure. The defense looks great. Y'all got pass rush. Y'all stopping the run.
It was
y'all had question marks at corner, and they stopping the deep ball. So y'all no complaints there so far. I don't understand why that defense be holding up, and I don't know not one of your linebackers' name. Like
Karlaftis was one of them, or Karlaftis.
Holton, Karlaftis.
Come on, for real, right? You know what I mean? Like the way
I think they all pros though.
Look, the way y'all was
they young.
They trash though. But the way y'all was using Rice, And every time he got lined up with a linebacker, y'all exposed that linebacker with that same right across the middle. Same one. He got about 6-7 catches with just that one-on-one with a linebacker, which is what Tom Brady did with Wes Walker and Julian Edelman.
Yeah.
You get one-on-one with a linebacker, we go exploit it. If you take the linebacker out and bring in the corner, we go audible into a run and go right up the gut. You're not gonna be able to stop. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So I like that part of it, right? But I think part of the thing with Kansas City is teams be so afraid to give the ball back to Mahomes that they call plays different. You get what I'm saying? Like you want to establish the run, which takes time to do because your first couple of runs you might get stopped, but over time, if you're feeding your running back and that O-line is pushing forward on the run, because they like pushing forward, but better than they like dropping back the block. If they're pushing forward a lot, 1 quarter, 2 quarters, and after a while, that running back start getting a whole bunch of yards and y'all start missing tackles. But teams are afraid to establish the run against Kansas City because if they punt 2 times in a row, they might be down 14-0 with how Mahomes put that ball in the air. You know, so I think that's part of it, man. Teams don't really got the patience to exploit y'all defense. I don't know if y'all defense is that good.
Hey, man.
We'll see.
I mean, and it could be that, you know,
time to tell, man.
It could be that because you guys were up, you know, just play blanket coverage just to prevent anything downfield. Those last couple of drives when Baltimore was trying to get back, but Lamar kind of fired up a little bit.
We ain't even got Hollywood Brown back yet.
Are we really like hanging our hat excited for that?
I mean, I'm excited for it. I mean, I know you probably ain't. People like you ain't excited for stuff like that, but I'm saying.
I mean, it's not even a Chiefs hate thing. It's Hollywood Brown.
I just need somebody to go to the other side of the field, opposite of Worthy.
Rashee Rice.
Yeah, but I think he's good up the middle. And I think Kelsey isn't the Kelsey of old. I think he's still good. I think he's still dependable. But
I ain't even gonna talk about Kelsey not getting the targets because that was one of the things that jacked me up on Underdog. With his
I know I lost. Yeah, I lost.
His highway patrol looking ass.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
Now you look like the police.
Insane.
Hey, that black. Hey, you know everybody asked me why Kelsey changed his look. I said that black girl broke his heart, man.
But I will say this. I will say this.
In my lane after this.
I will say this. I know Mark Andrews is coming off of a pretty bad injury.
Nah, that was crazy.
It's going to take time for him to, you know, get back, you know, to true form.
He got targeted twice last night.
Isaiah Likely.
We double him. We ain't worried about him. We double him
twice. Likely is like
Isaiah Likely, bro.
He's like that. I like that kid.
He might become the number 1 target above Zay Flowers, honestly.
Hey, you know what though? I respect y'all giving the Ravens a lot of credit, but let's be honest, bro. Lamar was their whole offense.
Yeah, he was, and you know what's crazy?
Which is a blessing and a curse too, because if like this can't be the norm. Like this is what y'all did last year and it didn't work, right? So y'all went and got Derrick Henry, y'all went and got a new O-line to be more pocket aware, right? And if all you doing is still bumping out and running, I mean, you had more attempts than your starting running back.
Nah, they
went 53 pass attempts, bro. Really 52, but one of them. I mean, it was a fumble, so it was a fumble, so he lost that one. But he went for 52 passes. Like that ain't what y'all brung Derrick Henry in there for.
It's not
13 carries.
And you had 16 as the quarterback.
Yeah,
like,
16.
Come on, bro.
And was taking hits, bro. Taking some hits.
And learn how to slide.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like they don't. Okay, this is what I was looking at. I know it's game 1, but you always look to see the cobwebs are going to be there, especially because now it's only 3 preseason games and nobody be playing their starters like that. Like nobody does it. Used to have a dress rehearsal preseason game. That way they can take some of the rust off.
It be the last preseason game.
Be the last preseason game, or either the one before the last preseason game where the starters would get heavy minutes. They didn't do that. And my goodness, the Chiefs, I don't know whether they defensive front 7 is that good, but they were in the backfield all freaking night, bro. Yeah. Like I'm like,
Jones showed why you had to pay him.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know whether Well, probably a combination of both, but I didn't know whether Lamar's offensive line was that bad or KC's defensive line was that
both.
good. It was a combination.
It was definitely both because watching that O line, you could put it to a stopwatch. It was about 1.5 to 2 seconds, and Lamar Jackson was already looking to escape.
It was bad, and I was like, they're gonna win the game. The Kansas City is gonna win this game because he's going to have to run for his life for the majority of this game. So I gave him a little bit of slack that he had more carries than Derek. But looking at the game, they looked like they abandoned the run and they were just trying to force feed kind of a little bit Zay Flowers. And I felt like he wasn't getting vertical up the field enough. Like we know he's shifty, but get upfield, get as many yards as you can and do that. And then of course, likely, he had I think this was his breakout game. I think it's his third year in the league.
Yeah.
Second or third year, but he's starting to show promise. Like, okay, even with Mark Andrews nursing the injury, and we know what a safety blanket he was for Lamar over the past couple of years. He has more weapons, but I just don't. We'll see next game, but I was looking for them to look different, and they didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't think a lot of teams can put the pressure on them on both sides of the ball like Kansas City did. So they'll face a team who offense is not as potent that they might be able to establish the run with Henry Moore. So every team ain't gonna have both. And like you said, Kansas City's defense was in the backfield all night like Fleece Johnson. But let's move to the game is on.
For you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I do. So, what do you guys think about the narrative that Patrick Mahomes does what it takes to win games and Lamar does what it takes to lose games?
I hate it. I don't like it.
It's a terrible narrative. And
like
just to address like that, because I've been seeing a lot like on socials and like on a lot of like talking heads saying that Lamar can't win, and Lamar like they were literally a toe and a misplaced wide receiver away from winning that game. Like if Zay Flowers, and I attribute it to being young, he's still new in the league, so you don't really know. But when your quarterback goes on a scramble drill, you're supposed to find a soft spot and sit. Where Lamar threw that ball to was where Zay was supposed to be sitting at, and Zay was still running. Yeah. So that missed pass was on Zay. That was the game right there.
Are y'all ready to tell the truth?
Go ahead.
Hey, man, Lamar, bro, is not supposed to be running and scrambling the ball the whole time. If he plays like that, listen, if he plays like that the whole time, they'll never win. No big game. Listen, they'll never win no big games. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm not worried about your deep ball because I know you ain't throwing it like that. I know to keep all my linebackers, I can bring my safeties down some. I mean, I can bring my corners down. I can leave my linebackers out. The only thing I'm worried about is you scrambling up the middle. I can hold you. I know you're going to get that out. We knew he was going to get that off. Now, we messed up because we didn't score, but the reality of it is, man, him taking hits like that, him scrambling like that, that's not going to win them no game. Now, he needs to throw the ball, and they need to use that offensive line to dominate the run game. With playing like that, scrambling all over the place, bro, that's not going to get – and I'm not just saying with us. I'm saying there's a lot of other teams out there that you ain't just going to be able to get that off like that. The Jets got a good defense. You got to put up points, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with that to a certain extent, but if you running as much as you had to run, I mean, sometimes he didn't have to run. Sometimes it was design runs. Todd Monken in that offense is weird like that, but it catch people off guard most of the time. But when you getting pressure like that, your clock speeds up as far as processing go. You ain't got a lot of time. So I that's why I gave him a pass. I'm like, I don't like him running that much. I want him to use his athleticism because that's what makes Lamar Jackson.
Without him running, bro, how effective would they have been last night, to be honest? Just take his pass plays, take his runs out and just leave him at pass plays. How many passing attempts really would they have had, bro? How much offense would they have generated last night?
Without the run game?
Without the runs. Without his scrambling and running.
That'll be tough. It'll be tough.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just can't win like that, bro.
Well, we'll see. He been winning like that, so we'll see. I think if if he went on a run last year that Pat Mahomes went on, let's just say some of the things that went in Pat Mahomes' favor went in Lamar's favor. Let's say they allowed their linemen to line up offsides in the backfield for 3 straight games in the playoffs and allowed him to false start for 3 straight games. And then the games where you almost lost it at the end, you running out of the bounds and getting touched by somebody got you a 15-yard penalty to extend your drive, and that happened twice in the playoffs. Right? If Lamar just had those 3 things happen to him, he might have been in the Super Bowl instead of Pat Mahomes.
Hey man, you can't touch the quarterback out of bounds, bro. It's a rule now. Now, can Mahomes embellish it a little bit? Can Mahomes fall down extra and roll a little bit?
A little bit.
What you got to do?
A little bit.
Well, what I'm saying is when Lamar get those same.
I know, but holds happen on every play. You're gonna get holding calls.
No, I just want those 3 things: the lineman to false start the whole game, the lineman to line up in the backfield the whole game, and then you to get 15-yard flags on a 3rd down that you didn't get the first down on, and they extended your drive with.
Hey man, listen, man. Hey man,
Juwan Taylor.
It's hard to be great
on like 95%.
It's hard to be great, man.
Yeah, see. All right, super chat before we leave. John Wayne, take into consideration in the new NFL, September is the new preseason. With all the changes on the Ravens, I feel they represented themselves well. I don't mind how they look. Either they played a good game. Let's go ahead and pick this Philly game real quick because it's already started and we're about to go and watch it. I picked Philly.
I did as well.
Wouldn't be surprised if the Packers won. The only reason why I picked Philly because that was at home, so I think they'll get it done. Not expecting them to look spectacular, but I am expecting Jordan Love to look good. And I don't know about Josh Jacobs, but I think Jordan Love's going to look good tonight. What y'all think?
Philly.
I got Philly.
I got Philly as well. It's a neutral site game.
But I want to see. I want to see how the Green Bay play this though.
Definitely.
They already got a pick off of Jalen Hurts on his first pass attempt. So, and Saquon slipped in the backfield and got tackled for a loss. So,
yeah,
it's not looking good.
It's not looking good to start. But Philly's defense is standing up because they got Green Bay on 3rd and long right now, about to make them force a field goal. So,
well, shit. All right, man. I got Philly.
I got Philly as well. I think we all Philly. Nobody picking
Philly.
You know, I'm damn sure not picking Green Bay. So
we doing all the picks, or we just doing for today?
No, we just do that because we ran a little bit long pause. So we'll have an opportunity to do that again. Sunday gonna be a good day though, man. But
Sunday gonna be a great day.
Yeah,
actually, this whole weekend, man, because we football yesterday, football tonight, college football tomorrow.
Caitlin Clark about to beat Nafessa Colley in Minnesota right now. They at halftime. Once she beat Nafessa Colley, that means she beat the other MVP candidate, and they're gonna be like, oh, she's got to be MVP, and Caitlin Clark is gonna get the MVP. So
then they don't even know Nafessa Colley.
They don't. They really don't.
Skip Bayless just said that she's pushing for that Caitlin Clark is the best player in the league.
Sheesh.
Skip Bayless said that. Yeah, we're done.
Not up to
we're done.
I'm just saying that's what it's rampant.
What show did he say that on? He got a show yet?
Twitter.
He still has the Skip Bayless show.
No, nobody watches that.
But all right, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all might see us again Sunday, maybe. I don't know.
Unless y'all want to go tomorrow.
I don't know. We'll see. Y'all let us know. Y'all let us know if y'all want us back Sunday for football. All right. Catch y'all later. Peace.
Guys.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Boy.